try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Another one of those guys who spends all day long talking about something that's got to be bad. That's usually if you spend too much time talking about something that you're actually really about to succeed. This has turned out to be fairly important. So let's just take random space here. And we will press play again for the last round before we close this game.
Please leave it. The ref fucking stinks.
Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
Inside. You want to play in there, you can, bro. Too much, bro.
Tough spot in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone.
Look at Witt right there. He stepped in water.
So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the
putting a chance over the Chiefs side. So the Chiefs go to clean points. So he's completely confused. He's also confused. He keeps calling it a U-R-A instead of a U-zone.
You gotta get another good. This nigga is tired. That's the only reason I'm letting him.
Let's see what
he rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And there is no rework. This is what Bcash ended up doing, and they also
Let me stop you right there.
Oh my
Replay
gosh.
protection, that's not what it means. Replay protection means that you have a transaction on one chain, and that can be replayed on the other chain, right? And that if that happens, then it's often very undesirable. For example, Coinbase on the Ethereum.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
So,
Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal.
Coinbase
quarterback keeps it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it a perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
We'll be talking more about this.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
And if we do
great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And so, for example,
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting the score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
He'll start to return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
And there are many different techniques to get around. I don't think Trum's even listening to him. If you watch his videos, you can see that Trum's usually watching it and watching the chat. And this is why, if you watch the series, I watch much of it because as I say, I'm chatting with
Sorry, put him in his tree.
What you're talking about,
so you get tired of him.
I'm telling you
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Guys,
yes,
let's have a look at the
Nyla,
stats.
leave it.
I don't think that's not something that the Big 1 trend side would have any incentive.
You want to fall asleep in somebody's time? Sorry,
We're ready to get back to it after the second period.
Leave it.
Because then would be the big
Yes.
And the Sooners come to the line. In this situation, you might see a shot
really
play.
ends up putting the ball into the court, and this is what Johnny and I are talking about.
Yo.
Sends it complete to the right. Here he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pick up there. There is striking distance at the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off the big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for
really tough choice
linebackers to
to make.
cover.
Do you pick snap chain, or do you pick one?
Nyla, go to your bed.
Stopped in his tracks in the
Most people
backfield.
make, and I think we know which side.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys.
Sick.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert
Alright,
through
that's
the
about
air.
it for today.
Using the back
Let me know
as
in
a
the comment
receiver
section
on the
whether you
screen.
enjoyed this.
And he
I think
never had a
ChatGPT
chance.
probably
As soon as he
found some
caught
good
it, the
spots, but this is
defense
how you
was
play
right there.
Honey Blue if it's something you're
Man, this
interested in.
defense just has
Give me
so
some
much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Obnoxious voice. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the
And they're
subscribe and like
running out
buttons.
the kicker
Hit
to
the
give it a
notification
try.
bell to get notified when I
Says
publish
he
the
can
next
kick one
video.
from
And let me know your
75, but
questions
here he's
in
going to
the
need just
comment section
58
below.
of them.
Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it
Now
every
he can do
time.
it.
Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Gets rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Firing to the right, complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Just keeps slinging it. Got his man quickly. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking downfield on first down. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snowed under by the defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed connection on third down.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses, up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for
What are you doing? Artist.
You feel something.
No, back up.
It's bad.
Back up. Hey.
It's fine if we say in order to do. No. Okay, start off. John Desperately.
But David, got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploding.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Crosses the 40. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
This one's complete. He stopped him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Dogs are flying down the field. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. On the move, he fires.
Oh.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Perhaps we can still get celebration.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical early in this game. Putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire.
He was a sportsman.
Got away
He would
from
always be
trouble.
mourned by strangers. He would want to like his doorstep by family, friends, and wife. He would want for us to get up and dance and join the Dutch once.
Clock stops momentarily.
He's dead.
First down. They'll
Gone.
hurry to the line.
Turning
Artists,
his funeral
believe it.
into a circus plot, change that.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Angulo. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I will not be confident. I am hoping for
He'll try to do
Yo,
it himself.
you're fucking kidding me, bro.
Half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull him
Mitch.
down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He's close to the first down.
Dog,
They're gonna
go
mark
to
him
sleep.
just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier.
Winding and illogical road.
Good right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Turner for the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down.
And it's a hole.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Touchdown, Sooner! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick.
Oh, they block it. Picked it up. That's a live ball.
It is a shame when football changes. Yes.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to lead the clock. The best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the
snap to the up end. They'll fake it. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work.
Well, they thought they had the look they wanted for a fake punt there, but the defense was just way too alert. Give them credit for getting the stop, and now they set their offense up in great field position.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Potter's on the move. He's open on the right. Touchdown! Oklahoma! And with that, when they jump on top here in the second half.
This whole thing is pissing me off, bro.
Huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We're ready to get another look at
highlights claiming the one thing that matters is marrying a love match.
Back to the ground game.
My
Yes, I do not understand it.
what the fuck is happening with this fucking game? They're literally doing the most for making. I've never played a game like this before. Jesus fucking Christ, and I can't even see anything that I'm fucking doing.
Colin and Francesca.
Jesus.
He's not off the right path, so I must let
This
him.
offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Oh my lord.
Some of them
Second and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming.
This nigga, what is wrong with my run?
He's going to lose 3 yards on the
My
play.
God.
How fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise.
What the fuck these guys fucking buttons are? Like, they hiding all the buttons and shit from me too.
He's tackled
Jeez,
right
bro.
at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first
Shit
down.
is crazy.
Go for it here. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Big tight end makes the grab.
My
It's a
clothes, I
first
got
down.
hurt again, bro.
Looks
Just,
as if we have an
oh
injury
my
on
God,
that
you
last
can't.
play, and we'll take a
This
break
is
to
the
check it
worst
out.
fucking game
Georgia
ever.
coming out with a fresh set of
My
downs.
quarterback just got hurt. Everybody getting hurt.
The give to the back. Slithers into space. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on
How
second
many
and 2.
times and who's this fucking really
And winning
soft
first
piece
down
of
is a
shit?
priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback adapting. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, sometimes these quarterbacks, they get locked in on who they want to throw to. I didn't think he was open there. Nice job by the defender, breaking on the football, batting the ball down, making sure that receiver can't make it.
I can't even see
Really need
anything.
to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Thank you.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that run.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed. Getting to the ball carries.
On third down, he drops the throw. Fires to the wide.
Oh my God, this freaking.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to
What
the
the fuck, bro?
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. He's in open space downfield.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. Solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Completes it in the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
My system's been through great loss. Any examination.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period.
That's quite enough of the demands of society. It is an utterly antiquated way of doing things. This is an honourable family. You have no idea of the sacrifices we have made to maintain our honour. I'll not stand here and let you pressure my sister after the nightmare she's been through.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
He's hunted.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rides the back on the option to give. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The official says no good, and the lead remains at 1 after the miss. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, no, he did not.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. Oh, what a cut! He did a great job finding some running room on them.
Everybody hurt. Get these niggas out the game if they're hurt. Bro, this game is literally broken, bro. It's literally broken.
To give to the tailback. A confident, efficient.
Oh my gosh.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off a huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're playing a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Finds a little space. Makes it past the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Dogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offensive momentum.
Jeez, bro.
Deny them on 2nd and goal.
I don't even know what to play. I'm running like this is not real, son.
2nd down. Right on target this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
Oh.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end.
Bro, what? What is this game, bro? What the fuck is this game? Why are they doing this shit? This shit is not fucking cool. And I swear to God, I swear, bro. I swear, bro.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
I swear, bro. There's no way I'm gonna lose.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll throw it.
Thank you. No. What penalty is that?
They make the tackle.
Thank you, bro.
But hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside.
Do it, bro.
This sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Rushes on him. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down.
Bro, my quarterback got hurt 4 times today. 4 fucking times. Like, what is this fucking game trying to do to me? Get the fuck out of here, bro. 4?
You want to talk about building confidence?
This shit is ridiculous, bro. That was the worst.
Making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm typing this in time. I should be leaving now.